Hey guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is something really cool and juicy. It's a juicy funk blues guitar riff, and I really love it. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy with the free member account or a premium member account. So what are we talking about today? I really love it. Just created this cool riff, and it's sounds simple, but it isn't. Oops. And so on. I'm going to show you the riff, which is really tough, and some ideas for the lead guitar, because we have a special chord progression which we need to check out here. So let's get started. Alright guys, first the sound setting. I select the crunchy guitar sound, and you have to play it on the neck pickup to get this creamy sound. We want to have it juicy and creamy. You're on the neck pickup with a, you can hear it, slight distorted crunchy sound. Okay, and the chords are also giving some extra juice. It's basically a blues in E. We have these chords here. Here, E9, 7, 6, 7, 7. And now comes the really hard part, this one here. This is an A9. And this is like this. Thumb here in the you need to play with the thumb, there's no other choice. Then here, 4th, 4th, 5th, 5th. And can you hear how juicy it sounds? Especially with this crunchy sound. It's really cool. I need to check that it's not clipping the sound here. Okay. You can also adjust the crunch setting here with the volume knob. If you have more volume, it's more crunchy, and less, it's nearly clean. So I'm gonna go a little bit to clean. When you're more nearer to clean, you can attack the strings harder to get the crunch out of the sound. Okay, so now let's check out the riff. The rhythm figure is always the same. We have 1. So da. We have a dotted 8 note and a 16 note. Down, up. First, only the bass. That's really important. And then a 16 note figure. See? And then again, bass and the upper part. See? And then on 4 end, 2 damped 60 note to change. And now comes a trick. When we change to the next chord, since the bass is first, you have to first build the chord with the thumb, and then comes the rest. Okay? As I said, it looks simple, but it ain't simple. It's quite a tough thing here. I needed to, honestly, I recorded it with the backing track, and it took me 3 takes. Normally it takes me only 1 take. It took me 3 till I really got it. okay? So that's the main figure. You can play that through, but we're gonna add some more. So 1, and here you can do either the same figure, that will be like this. Oh wait. That works pretty well. That comes 6 times, and then it goes from A to G. Same thing, you just move this down to G. Same thing, just now thumb in the third. Here, second, third to A, B7 sharp 9. And here we have down, up, down. So and on count 4 we have this little figure 5, 7, 5, 0, and then you can go back, because then you're ready back to go back. So let's play this with the bass, and when you play it precise you can switch off a delay. I'm using an analog band delay here to get more creamy in the sound. When you use, if you want to have things sound creamy, then always select analog stuff in your sounds. This is an analog stereo band delay, okay? So continues. Okay, so that's the easy part. Now we are going to add an additional thing, and this is like the wow factor, but the sucker is not easy to play. That's why it took me 3 takes. This here. Let me switch off the delay again. Oops. If we have a little single note line here and it starts on 3 end. And that you really have to know what you're doing, otherwise you fall out of the groove. Because the other difficulty, you have to be as extremely laid back as you can be. Don't be on the point, try to be a little bit behind. Always think about wearing shoes and you step on a chewing gum, and then you know you want to walk normal, and you always, it's pulling you out of your boots, okay? This is what is laid back. So this has to be a little bit laid back, and then it's like a wow factor or a boo factor. If you're in front, it doesn't really sound nice, but if you're laid back, it really sounds whoa, whoa. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, see, it really gives that extra pep. Now if you want to let it sound more creamy and more juicy, then you can add some vibrato on the tone by pressing against the guitar. This gives this extra vibe to it, okay? While playing, you press against the guitar and make a vibrato with the whole guitar. That's for the experts among you, but if you want to have it really juicy, laid back plus vibrato, that's the whole thing. I'm gonna play it for you. As I said, it looks easy, but it ain't easy. Because all these little details which make the big difference between juice and swamp, okay? And that's what we want. We want to have juicy, funky blues guitar riff. So now let's think about the soloing. I'm taking the same sound, just switching to the bridge pickup. You can play E minor pentatonics. Let me switch off the analog stereo delay. But when it comes to A7, switch to the C sharp. Okay. And otherwise you just keep it really laid back. Go with the vibe, don't play too many notes, but when you switch to, try to do this movement, okay? And when it goes to the G, you go to the B, okay? I'll show you. Oh, let me switch on the rhythm guitar. And on the B7, I switched to A minor blues scale. Well, the sound was not so cool. I selected more distortion. I'll select one of this one, maybe this one here. And that one is better. Okay, with more distortion, you can make more lively bendings. I'll show you. This is also the C sharp. Yo guys, that was the juicy funk blues guitar riff. I hope you enjoyed it so much as I did. I really enjoyed this one. Is so, if you really pull the timing so laid back that you step on this chewing gum and it pulls off your shoes, that's the real cool thing. But it's still so much behind that you're not out of time, but it's really behind the time, and that's really it's a challenge. Especially it's 72 BPM. Which is quite slow, and playing layback on really slow stuff is you really need to know what you're doing, let's say it that way. Sometimes it works, sometimes I have a migraine today. I'm not sure if I did it properly because I cannot think. Sometimes it's good to not think, just feel. You know, playing layback is about feeling and not about you. I cannot do it exactly like this. Just think about the shoe and the chewing gum. That's probably the best thing. On the soloing, I didn't want to go too much in details what you can do. Just focus on those notes. If you want to get more detailed instructions, please book a private online lesson in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. There you can also download this really cool backing track and the tabs of the riff. But also please join with the free member account, because it's really a cool community there and it's building up. And there's a lot of other stuff there which is also might be of your interest if you're a true guitar maniac like me and Dr. Ping. So me and Dr. Ping are saying goodbye for today.